what's up? It's your boy Whoiskingshawn, and we back again with another classic. You know, on this channel, we talk about personal credit, we talk about business credit, we talk about anything to take you and your family to that next level. So I've been getting overwhelming messages of people asking me. I'm noticing underneath my comments and in my message, people are a little confused. What is the difference between a trade line and a primary trade line? For the past couple months is overwhelming. I mean, very overwhelming. So I'm going to run this down really quick. It's really simple and really easy. So I'm just going to explain it real quick. So if you're trying to buy trade lines, for the people that's so excited about buying trade lines, you know, the only time you should be buying trade lines is two reasons in 2022. If you're trying to buy your first home, right? Or you're trying to buy investment property, or you're trying to buy an expensive car. And when I say expensive car, I don't mean 10, 20, 30,000. I mean 60, 70, 80, 90, 100,000, right? And maybe your score is between the mid 650s and you want to shoot it over that 7. That's the only time you should be applying for trade line. Do not be applying for trade line to try to get other credit cards or higher credit limit. Please, we're not even going to get into that. Those are the only two reasons. So now, if you are interested in buying trade line, you know I got a video on trade line supply. You could go back on it and you can go through that whole thing. I'm going to show you something real quick. So you'll see this Capital One 66,500. You will get so excited. You say, I'm going to need that. How much does it cost? It costs $1,000. And you can see right here, $1,050 to get that trade line. You know, people get very excited. The amount don't really mean much when it comes to shooting that score up 50, 70, 80 points, 100 points. You want to go down here. Let's scroll right down here so I can show you an example. So you're going to want something like this. You see this? What do this says, people? This is a 2004, right? You want to grab that 2004 right there for $33,000, for $1,300. That's going to shoot your score to the moon because, again, history weighs a lot. That's very important. It's something you need to know. Right here, again, this 2007 you see right here, you want something like that. You want that history with $31,320. That's excellent. This 2012, this is definitely beautiful right here. That 2012, that's 10 years old. You know, my rule of thumb is 7 to 10 years and better. You know, 20 years, that's just too much. 7 and plus, you're doing great. So this is a trade line, people. We're not going to get into it. You could go right back into my old videos to get a better understanding about trade line supply. Again, you could go to Boost Credit 101. I got a video on that and past, and they pretty much the same. They're probably the number 2 company in the United States right now when it comes to buying trade lines, behind Trade Line Supply. And they pretty much the same thing. You could, you know, get a guy American Express, Discovery. You could pick your amounts. You could go from low to high, high to low. So now these are trade lines, pretty simple, pretty easy. Now let's get into primary trade lines so you can get a better understanding. So right here, you get up this morning, you're feeling great, you're feeling fabulous, you got your coffee, you say, hey man, I want to apply for this credit card right now. I'm going to apply for this Chase credit card right now, right? You use your name, use your social security, use your address, all your information, right? You got approved for it. Beautiful, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000. Guess what, people? This is your primary trade line. This is what you want. So when you're thinking about building your credit, you want a bunch of primary trade lines. Trade line supply, trade lines regularly, it's okay. But primary trade lines is the ones that you want because it's all your information. Very simple, very easy, nothing to break your brain about. We're going to go right here. Again, if you get up this morning and you want to apply for that PNC credit card, again, your name, social security information, this is your primary trade line, right? Let's go on because I know it could get confusing sometimes. Kickoff, you know, I did a video on kickoff before. We're not going to get into that. You use your name, your information, social. This is your primary trade line. Simple. Let's move on. The self app. Everybody should know about the self app, especially if you are building your credit and you're trying to get to that next level. This is, again, You use your name, your social, your information. This is your what? Let me hear it, people. Your primary trade line. So now we got a pretty much great understanding between the difference of a trade line and a primary trade line. Right here, trade line supply, you trying to boost your score up 50, 60, 70, 100 points, you buy a trade line. Boost credit 101, you buying a trade line. You just apply for this credit card, primary trade line. Primary trade line, primary trade line, self-app, primary trade line. So again, people, this is pretty simple. This is pretty easy. I don't want you out there getting so confused because in the comments, y'all look very, very confused when people are saying trade lines and primary trade lines. So I just broke it down. Very easy, very simple. You should get the point. What is a trade line and a primary trade line? So we have a great understanding. And again, people, I want to give a shout out to everybody. Y'all got me to 20,000 subscribers. Again, I'm rocking with y'all. I appreciate everybody. Again, I want to let you know, once I hit 25,000 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway. We'll be doing a first place, second place, and even a third place giveaway once I get to 25,000 subscribers. I appreciate all y'all. I need y'all to stay focused. I need y'all not to be lazy. I need y'all to get your asses up, the ASS up, and do the work. Stop making excuses. Stop complaining about life. We have to move up in life. We got to get motivated, people. We got to get off the Facebook, the Instagram, the TikTok, Snapchat. We need to get off that. We need to focus on ourselves, focus on our life so we could get to that next level, people. Again, people, stay focused. If you have any questions, send me a message on my Instagram, CEO Shawn, SHAWN, 3 underscores. And I'll get right back to you. If you want a one-on-one with me, we could lock in. We could talk personal credit. We could talk business credit. We could take you to that next level, man. We're not playing. We're staying focused. This is 2022. I don't want to hear no excuses, people, at all. Do the work. You got the information. I gave it to you right here. Trade lines and what? Primary trade lines. It should be no excuses. Everybody should know what's going on. You need to fix your credit. You need to get to that next level, and you need to stop being lazy. Like, comment, subscribe. But for now, I'm up out of here. Peace.